I have to say, the book of John has been the hardest book that I have had to read. The way the Jews treated Jesus on his last day makes my heart crumble. Jesus had many disciples. A lot of them abandoned him. They said, "You are not of God. You are possessed. You are of the devil. How could you heal somebody on day of the Sabbath?" That left him 12 disciples. One of them, named Judas, betrayed him. Judas was in charge of the money box. He took money from the poor and pocketed it. Jesus knew he was going to betray him. He voiced it. John 13:21. They were all sitting there having dinner when Jesus said that, and everyone's looking around like, who would betray him? Who would do such a thing? Jesus said, "It is he who I give bread to after I have dipped it." Jesus gave the bread to Judas. Once he ate it, he told him, "What you do it quickly." Judas left. Then after they were done eating their supper, they went to this garden that they always went to, him and his disciples. And here comes Judas, along with the Jews and the Pharisees and the soldiers, and they're carrying their lanterns and weapons and torches. They called out to Jesus. Jesus responded, "I am he." They were coming to arrest him. Simon Peter, his right-hand man, was right there defending Jesus, and he pulls out his sword and he cuts off the high priest's servant's ear. And Jesus tells him, "Shall I not drink from the cup the Lord gave me?" They arrested him, they bound him, and they took him away to Caiaphas' brother-in-law. Caiaphas was the high priest that year. 2 of Jesus' disciples followed them. Peter was now seen as a disciple, and he was scared of the Jews. He was scared that what's happening to Jesus is going to happen to him. And he denied Jesus 3 times, just as Jesus said he would. Jesus was accused of blasphemy. He was accused of preaching this word in secret. He says, "No, I have openly, publicly preached." Now, Jesus was in the possession of Pontius Pilate. Pilate wanted to release him. He was afraid when he heard that he was the Son of God. But the Jews were like, "No, we don't want him. Crucify him." During this time, rocks were being thrown at him. People were hitting them with their hands, saying, "Away with him. We don't want him. Give us Barabbas." And he was a thief. They would choose a thief over Jesus, the Son of God. Now, the Jews had this law, and they said they only had one king, King Caesar. And Jesus was not king of the Jews. They're like, "No, we don't want him. Take him away." Made Jesus this thorn crown and put a purple robe on him, dragged him out to them and says, "Here is your king." Nobody wanted him, so they took him away to be crucified. They took him to a garden, and he walked all the way there bearing the cross. Now, Pilate wrote a title on his cross. He wrote, "Jesus of Nazareth, the King of Jews." The Jews were like, "Don't put that on there. He is not our king." There at the cross was his mother, his aunt, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus seen his mother there, he said, "Mother, behold your son." He told the disciples, "Behold your mother." Jesus told the Romans that he was thirsty. They took a sponge. They dipped it into sour wine, and they put it in his mouth. When Jesus received the sour wine, he says, "It is finished." He bowed his head and gave up his spirit.